Hello guys, in today's video we're going to check out the top 5 best VR headsets in the market. I made this list based on my personal opinion and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability and more. To find out more information about these headsets, you can check out the description below. If you'd like to win one of these products, make sure you watch the whole video, click the like button and comment the hidden word found in this video. At number 5, it's the Oculus Go. The new Oculus Go learns from the mistakes of its predecessors and improves on design and comfort to provide an independent VR experience. It doesn't need a phone or a PC to run. The Oculus Go has integrated speakers and microphones in the design, combined with its high-resolution fast switch display that reduces motion blur and enhances vibrancy and sharpness. Everything works seamlessly. While it's not a stylish device, like most of the VR headsets, it isn't hideous. It has a little of that geek factor going on. Coming in a slate grey colouring, it resembles the Google Daydream View from a few years ago. There's soft foam padding on the area that contacts your face that's clad with a grey and black mesh of nylon and spandex. Straps hold the device in place, and the straps are also soft and stretchy with Velcro on the ends. The device comes in at 16.5 ounces, which may seem like a lot, but considering that it has everything built in, it's not so heavy. Buyers have reported that the unit is decently comfortable. I gave it a test with eyeglasses on and wore it for 2 hours without any sign of discomfort. Fortunately, it has an eyeglass spacer included in the package. Despite being an independent VR headset, it still needs a smartphone in the setup stages. The whole process takes about 5 minutes and takes you through the basics of the headset, control, connectivity and adjustability. After that, you won't need to touch your smartphone again when you're using the device. Everything is done from the headset and from its intuitive controls. Performance-wise, the Oculus Go is equipped with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 821 CPU and a 5.5-inch 2560x1440 WQHD fast switch LCD panel. This translates into more resolution per eye compared to its predecessors. The display regularly produces refresh rates from 60Hz to 72Hz depending on the app or game. The fast switch display does a nice job eliminating motion blur and motion sickness. It has a large library of apps and provides a nice experience, but still needs you to stay put in one place to function. You still won't be running around in your room. Overall, compared to its competition, the Oculus Go provides better value. At number 4, it's the Oculus Quest. As far as the standalone VR systems go, the Oculus is the best in the market with the Quest. It improves on everything that the Rift has offered with built-in audio, easy setup, room scale tracking and 6 degrees of freedom. All of this is without any wires. It may not be a system that the PC gamers have waited for, it's one for the masses that want to enjoy the smooth and seamless VR experience. This is one of the few VR headsets that have an elegant design. Style and functionality seem to coexist in this unit. Like other Oculus devices, the Quest is built with plastic and fabric. Although, contrary to the former Oculus headset, it lodges a rounded faceplate. It's matte black and in it are located 4 wide-angle sensors. It's 20.1 ounces heavy, one of the heaviest in the market, but it carries lots of components that add to its weight. Even though it's a heavy device, the Quest does a good job when it comes to comfort. 2 lenses of the device are covered with a removable face mask that's made from a plush foam clad in breathable and comfortable fabric. It's all held in place by some Velcro rubber straps that are also adjustable for comfort. Thanks to its onboard positional tracking sensors, the setup of this VR headset is a breeze. You just charge the device, download the Oculus app to your smartphone, put the included batteries into the touch controllers, and then just turn on the device, and after a short while, you'll be ready to go. The wide-angle sensors mentioned earlier keep track of your position and of the touch controllers so you don't hit the wall. The feature is called the Guardian system. The Pass-Through Plus mode is very intuitive and gives you a great image of people and objects without ruining the experience. The device is equipped with a 2880x1600 OLED display that gives 1600x1440 pixels per eye. It also comes packed with a Qualcomm Snapdragon 835 CPU. Both are improvements from older models of the Oculus lineup. To conclude, with all the features and comfort, the Quest is the best VR headset in the market. At number 3, it's the PlayStation VR. Sony has entered the conversation for VR headsets and it rarely offers the cheapest option. That links up seamlessly with a system apparent in lots of houses that want entertainment, the PlayStation 4. It's still cheaper than the Oculus Rift and the HTC Vive and doesn't need an expensive gaming rig to run. It just needs the PlayStation camera and Move controllers to get the full experience. PlayStation VR is also the most beautifully designed headset on our list. It really looks high-tech, but it's still sleek and gorgeous. The black fascia with the sharp white body and the interesting lights for motion tracking give this an edgy but familiar look. The headset is rather large but doesn't feel like it when you're wearing it. It gives a snug and nice fit around the head. Also, you don't need to fasten it with Velcro straps, you just press a button to extend the plastic band, place it over your head, and it adjusts the fit automatically. If it feels loose, you can adjust it via a plastic dial. The main reason behind its increased comfort is the clever design that balances the weight all over the head. During the installation, you'll notice a large number of cables included for the device. The setup process will take some time and you'll connect a large number of cables from the PS4 to the PSVR processing unit to the headset all around. It's a little off-putting, but it's worth a hassle, as it's ready to go as soon as everything is connected. Sony has included a 5.7-inch OLED screen with 1080p. It's the lowest quality compared to the Rift and the Vive, but the difference is not really noticeable. In some cases, it has some drop in sharpness and in low lighting conditions. Most of the time, the games look pretty fine and sharp, with excellent detail and vibrant colours. Overall, the PlayStation VR is a good headset that'll connect seamlessly to the PlayStation once you get around the cables. With its large library and good value, it's perfect for your home. At number 2, it's the Oculus Rift S. The Oculus Rift S is like the Pro version of the Oculus lineup. It improves in every spec of its predecessors while also adding some new features. It also has fewer cables, a feature very welcome by users. It takes the already good performing Oculus Rift and adds better design and better price point to make this headset attractive. The Rift S follows suit and adopts similar design to its predecessors. However, it has some tweaks that give it a different look and feel on the headset and the controllers. Lenovo has added some design tricks to this device with the addition of the Halo head strap that was apparent in the Lenovo Mirage Solo headset. It's easier to put on as a result. Additionally, it's highly adjustable to provide snug fit and comfort. There's a breathable fabric that covers the plush face mask, but it still gets fairly hot after a while. Lenovo has added a few other design tweaks here and there to give this headset a better, more refined design. This VR headset also features Insight tracking system, but uses 5 present sensors on the headset to give inside-out tracking. At the same time, it eliminates the need for infrared sensors or tracking base stations. This system can easily track 6 degrees of freedom and the controllers as well. There's also been an improvement in the visual department. The device now supports 1280 by 1440 per eye resolution, improving on its predecessor. Unfortunately, there's also a drop in refresh rate from the original Rift. The Rift S supports just 80 Hz of refresh rate, but this is done to improve the comfort of the gameplay and iron out the frame rates. The company claims that the ASW system will provide the VR experience to a wide variety of PC specs. In the audio department, we've seen some downgrades as the built-in speakers are not as loud and there are no included headphones built in. You can add your own to the mix, but more cables just make the experience annoying. Generally, the Oculus Rift S is an amazing gaming VR headset that's fairly low in price to the more premium HTC Vive Pro. However, it provides an excellent experience. And at number 1, it's the HTC Vive Pro. Since the introduction of the VR headsets to the public, they've been a rollercoaster, branded first as the next big thing, then a major flop. Now the waters seem quiet, but with the introduction of the HTC Vive Pro, it's elevated the whole VR market to another level. It's also the most expensive option, and without the base station and controllers, it's not complete, so the costs go higher. Interestingly, HTC has provided a blue VR headset. In fact, it has a royal blue body with some black parts. It's not the sleekest, almost stylishly designed VR headset, but it is pleasant. The front part of the headset has a dotted design with photo sensors placed inside. There's also a wide head strap, but this one is more functional because of the adjustable blue sideband that's fairly large and also cosmetic. There's also a pair of headphones attached to the device, so there's no need for external ones. The setup is still a time-consuming and annoying task. Once you get around its cables and manage to plug everything in its place, you need to set up the lighthouse sensors to the required free space. The built-in headphones sounded very nice and gave an exceptional experience. The integrated amplifier combined with the 360-degree 3D audio took the experience to higher levels. Everything was very immersive. The Vive Pro has an improved screen as well. It has 2 3.5-inch AMOLED screens with 1440 by 1600 each. That's a 78% increase from the original Vive. The refresh rate is at 90 Hz and the field of view is 110 degrees. To support all this, the Vive Pro headset requires a very powerful PC, but of course if you're considering this VR headset, I assume that you already have a high-performance machine. But the experience is not comparable to any other VR headset. It's the top of its class. It has the smoothest rendering in the market, and HTC is on the right track. After the introduction of the Vive Pro, HTC has taken the lead as the best manufacturer for VR headsets. It's the perfect VR device for everybody, if you can afford its price. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you found it helpful, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future. If you have any questions related to these products, you can leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.